There's a saying, give a guy a fish, he eats for a day. Teach a guy to fish, he eats for a lifetime. What does this saying have to do with training? It has everything to do with training. I could teach you how to make your dog sit. Everybody could do that. Go on YouTube, ask how to make your dog sit. You'll find hundreds of videos on making your dog sit. That is giving you the fish. But why are you making your dog sit? When should I make my dog sit? How is this going to help my dog be better in the long run? These are the parts that we miss out in conversation as trainers to our clients, especially when we only have an hour or an hour and a half with each lesson dedicated to really specific items. Now let's learn how to fish. What I mean by that is we're going to learn how to walk our dogs effectively using passive and active techniques. Here are some simple passive techniques that you can try on your walks. Don't let your dog mark on every tree it sees. Don't let it say hi to every stranger it meets. And don't treat walking as playtime. It sounds more simple than it really is because many people feel like their dog isn't peeing enough. Oh, my dog has to pee, but it just peed 5 minutes ago, 5 feet ago, on that last tree, on that last fire hydrant. And then we end up letting our dog say hi to every stranger it meets as you're walking down the street. Imagine living in a busy city where every 5 feet there's a new person for it to say hi. And then we wonder why our dog pulls us to the next person that it sees. You don't need to say hi to everybody. Really keep it to friends and family as you're walking along. Other than that, an exercise should be dedicated to exercise. We're here to walk, not to talk. And then there's the play part of things. We let our dog make this idea that when we're on the leash, it's time to play. There's a time and place for everything, including play. And when we're walking on the street, it's definitely not time to play. Our dog should be playing in someone's backyard, in your backyard, in a park, in an open field, a place where dogs are allowed to run freely with safety. Leashes should not be tied down to them unless your dog is learning new skills among other dogs and socialization. But that's beyond what we're going on with this topic today. Some proactive techniques you can use, pretty simple. If you don't look silly, you are doing it right. What this basically means is if you're talking to your phone and not your dog, what do you expect your dog's going to be doing when they're on the walks? They're going to be talking to the world around them. You wonder why your dog barks and pulls at other people while you're sitting on your phone having a conversation. You're not even using the techniques as far as holding the leash correctly, which doesn't even really matter if you're actually talking to your dog and working with them. And another good way to work with them proactively is using treats. Treat them when they're doing the right thing. You walk by somebody and your dog doesn't jump, give them a reward. You walk by another dog and they don't lunge, you give them a reward. You make them sit when there's hundreds of people walking by, you give them a reward. However, we usually do the opposite. We let our dogs say hi to everybody, we let our dogs pull us to the next tree, and again, we reward the bad behavior by letting them get what they want. It's a fear of missing out. We're definitely needing to work on that. And the last proactive tip I can give you guys is use the right tools. Whether it's a collar, a martingale, a prong collar, a harness, an easy walk, not every tool fits all. This is why we have so many variety of training tools to work with. So don't get stuck with positive reinforcement only. All right, we need to be able to use the tools that are required to get your dog to be the best dog for you, the best pet dog. That's what I want to make, is good pet dogs. And sometimes you got to tell your dog no, and we're going to talk about that in another lesson. Thank you for making it to the very end of this rant, content, video, slideshow, whatever you want to call it. I really do hope you learned from this. I do really want you guys to become better dog parents. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. Please leave a like. Have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and take care.